Tonight, the Washington State Patrol is trying to reunite dozens of burglary victims with valuables found at an alleged West Plains fencing operation. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey takes us to Craigslist, where a lot of stolen property was up for sale. Jeff?
And Dave, Mark Sarber wanted $750 for this collection of power tools, and he was able to offer them at that bargain basement price because the Washington State Patrol says a lot of it's stolen. In fact, this nail gun was taken from Mike Gollis's construction company here in Spokane just last year. The reason Mike is getting it back is because he had inscribed his driver's license number on the case.
When the State Patrol raided this Airway Heights home on Tuesday, they recovered more than 200 pieces of potentially stolen property. Detectives knew that Mark and Brenda Sarber reported no income to the IRS last year, and so they had a hard time believing the couple could afford 8 guitars, a half-dozen computers, and 6 Guitar Hero video games.
There's a lot of evidence that we're going to try to get back to the rightful owners, and also they have our property officer also working, trying to identify items and see if any of these items are listed on stolen reports to get back to people.
And what makes that a lot easier is when people record the serial numbers of their valuables before they are stolen. That way, if your missing engine diagnostic reader is pawned, or in this case, ends up on Craigslist, you can get it back.
If you would write down your serial numbers, and when there is a theft at your residence or your garage or your shop, if you had those serial numbers written down on these valuable items, but now when you file your report, at least we can quickly identify that item.
Detectives think Mark Sarber, who's already awaiting trial on a drug possession charge, was taking in stolen property and paying off the burglars with methamphetamine. One way of making your stuff less attractive to thieves is inscribing your driver's license number on your valuables.
And there were a few items that were taken as evidence that did have driver's license numbers on them, and those will probably be the first to get back to the rightful owners.
And again, that's exactly why this nail gun is going to be making its way back to its owner. When Mike took the time to carve that driver's license number onto the gun, he also gave prosecutors a better chance of sending a suspected fence to prison. Robin?